Hello, how are you today? I wanted to take a moment to just come out and say hi and just reconnect because I had taken a couple of days off. My son was not well, and so I really focused on him. That's the power of being an entrepreneur. You really have the flexibility to work through your schedule and to be with your family when they need it the most. And so for me, my schedule is such that I schedule appointments between certain hours. And so even when I did have conference calls or coaching calls and such, I was able to take care of him, put him in a place where he could be okay, and then still be able to check on him throughout the day. And that's what's so empowering for me. And that's why I've chosen this job that I do today. It's just flexibility, it's freedom, it's just all the things that are important to me. And as I continue to do the work, it's going to be really important for me to balance what it is that I do so that I can still have a very fulfilling life. I spent 15 years in corporate America. I spent 5 years owning a restaurant. And so we're on my second phase, what I would consider of my career. And with this time, I really want to be empowered enough and make the right choices that are going to not only lead me to prosperity but are going to give me a really good work-life balance. And I can tell you it's been a hard road. I'm not going to tell you that it was easy, but it certainly has been very worth it. And that's where I really am excited about not only just getting clarity around who I serve and the work that I do as a coach, but also doing it in such a way that brings integrity to my life so that when I show up, I'm being authentic. When I do the work that I do, I'm not holding back, because the power of coaching is being able to truly bring people to a place that they haven't been. But in order to do that, you have to have brought yourself out of the things that you're helping people through. And for me, it's been, things like bankruptcy, things like health concerns, breast cancer diagnosis, the loss of my mom, my brother, my dad, so many things that I experienced that really could have set me back. But if anything, what I found out as I was going through those things, that there was something special, something unique within me that allowed me to continue to look forward and to persevere and to know that no matter what had happened to me, that I could truly overcome any adversity, and that I could truly be sourced in such a way that even though it hurt, even though it was impactful and it took a lot out of me, that I had everything that I needed within me to get myself out of it and to be able to truly accomplish this work that I do today. And that's why it's so important for me to just show up every day and just be able to serve people. And what I find, especially in this work that I do, that people just want to be heard. People want an opportunity to connect with someone who's not going to judge them, someone who's not going to, wonder why it is that you did this, or how did you get to this place. You know what? Let me meet you exactly where you are today. And then from there, let's take it forward. And the most empowering, the most amazing work that I do is really what I call dream casting. It's really taking people to a place that they can begin to dream again and create that vision of what it was that they wanted to achieve. And somewhere along the way, something happened, and they didn't get there. And so I really encourage people to dream and really take the time to, okay, what kind of work could I be doing? And it doesn't mean that you stop doing what you're doing today, but you go after something unique, something different that you can incorporate into your current life to get you to where it is that you want to be. I have a lot of friends who do things in the MLM industry, multi-level marketing. And the reason they do that is, number one, they want to have that extra income. They want to have some flexibility to be, with their kids. A lot of them stay home and sell products, through social networks, through parties and such. But it's so amazing that it doesn't matter which one it is. It's, you build something unique. You build something that's yours. And so for a lot of them, the community that's there, oh my goodness, it's so amazing just to connect with other like-minded people that could come together. And the reason I share that is because even if you're working today and you have dreams of doing something later in the future, start today. Find one of those organizations. For me, things like essential oils, it's not something that I sell, but it's something that I use. And so I go to those people that have that expertise in that area that can share it with me. And for me, it's transformed my life. I used to go from being sick probably 10 times a year to now maybe once or twice a year I get sick. But it's because I've begun to understand the impact that the natural medicine has on my body. And it's something as simple as an essential oil that I put, in my diffuser before I go to bed. And so that system, that product that those people have, not only is it creating an opportunity for them, but it's transforming my life, and it's actually helped me to stay healthier. And that's huge. That's huge. I literally would get so sick that I would be in bed for sometimes 2 to 3 weeks, once a quarter. And it was just, and there was nothing that I could do because I was so exhausted. I was so tired and so debilitated from just years of chronic stress. And then to incorporate something like that, which, has just made a huge difference. And so I challenge you, no matter what it is that you're doing today, if you have a dream to do something bigger, to do something different, start small. If it's selling some type of health product, if it's selling some type of, there's a guy that I know that sells a water conditioning system that was very beneficial to people like myself who, had a compromised immune system. And so find something, no matter where you go, someone is selling something, and then you have the opportunity to gain some type of financial reward from that, but then you also get to impact lives. And so today my encouragement for you is, don't put your dreams aside. Figure out what you can do today in your current circumstance to go after something that is grabbing to you, that is holding on to you, because inside of you, that's where you come alive, when you get to do something that's bigger than yourself. And it could be, your job, but then you can also supplement it with volunteer work. You could supplement it with the things that are going to add more fulfillment and more enjoyment, and that ultimately are going to help you to create a legacy one day for your family. All right. If I can serve you, if I can be a sounding board, and even for me, my most important thing is my spiritual life. If I can pray for you, reach out to me. All right. Be blessed.